Hello friends. So how you all are doing? I hope you guys are spending your quarantine time in your respective homes, and I also know that you guys might be feeling very bored in these quarantine times and doing some stuff that you usually used to leave out when you used to work or when you were in your daily routines. Friends, me too. I am also spending my quarantine time in such a way that I am trying to dive into some creative stuff that I mostly used to leave out during my previous work days, and those included reading my favorite novels or browsing some of the TED Talks presented by some great thinkers of the world. And just like this, I'm trying to spend my own quarantine time. And I'm doing so because I want myself that this time I shouldn't miss out or shouldn't lose out. Because very rarely we used to get such times in our lives, and we should cherish this time and use this time to its utmost potential to improve ourselves, to make a better person, and the most important thing, to become more aware of the world and also about ourselves, about our passions, our uh, good things. So, friends, my today's discussion is basically based on how we can spend this time, this quarantine time, very efficiently and very productively, so that we can't blame ourselves or blame our luck that we have been stuck in this quarantine phase, and we have been uh, getting harassed by these times. Friends, my today's topic of discussion is based on a particular thing that we are presently doing these days, just to involve ourselves and just to make the most of our times, of these quarantine times. We all know that we are living in an era which is totally technology based, and technology is has not become a simple requirement for us. It has become our basic need, just like food, air, water, and shelter. This technology, we seem to believe that it's a tool or it's a medium that is connecting us with the entire world or with our world, which comprises of our family, our friends, our other relatives. Yeah, it's true. I can't deny that fact. But at the same time, I would like to take your focus to another fact. This technology, although is making our world closer to one place, at the same time it's also making us more lonelier than before. The distance between our close people, although is been reducing to a particular screen of our electronic medium, but the distance of being with ourselves or being with each other personally is been rising farther than before. I mean to say that, friends, that this technology, although has got good advantages, merits and so on. But at the same time, it's also something that is trying to invade our life and trying to destroy it from within, that we are not being aware of, and that we are not been trying to recognize it. In short, I would say that when we think of someone, we used to call a person. Maybe I'm just calling my mother or my girlfriend or someone, and we chat with that person for some time, and we share some feelings, some of our old memories, and do some of our personal talks with that person. But when we cut our call, or when we cut the connection with that person, we tend to shift our mind into a world where we used to really do those things in practice, and we tend to miss those moments. Friends, we are living in a nuclear world where we are being separated from our close ones, um very far away. And this nuclear world, we are trying to connect with them through this electronic medium only. And this medium, although is connecting us with our close ones, they are trying to make us more farther from them. Because once I finish my talk with my mother, at the same time I get lost into a thought of those moments I spent personally with my mother, and those thoughts makes me, or I would say that it uh, hurts me from within, and it causes pain inside, and I try to become more lonelier because I don't feel the presence of my mother beside me. I just feel in my imagination. And friends, technology is nothing more than imagination, because before 100 years we never thought of that we'll be living in an era where we can connect with our loved ones who are very far away from us through through any medium. But that is possible, that's been possible now. But this possibility is in one of its kind. It's hampering our own human psychology and our human emotions. So friends, I mean to say that you guys may involve yourself in a discussion with your close ones through these electronic mediums, because we humans, being a social animal, we always, we can't live alone, we can't live a solitary life. We always tend to socialize with people all around us. That's true for the fact. But the thing is, socializing personally is way better than socializing electronically and socializing through our imaginations, because that doesn't make us closer. That doesn't make us, that's though, although it gives a false feeling of that, of being closer with one another, but this feeling is totally uh, fictional. It's not true to life. So friends, I would suggest you one thing, just to conclude my today's discussion, that in this quarantine times, try to engage yourself in some creative stuff, in some stuff you are really passionate about but hadn't got the time to showcase your talent on. So indulge yourself in those creative stuff rather than socializing with your close ones electronically. Yeah, you may talk with them for some time, but don't always try to engage yourselves in those social discussions that happen online, and always try to make yourself totally engage into that, because that can only make you that can only condole you fictionally through your imaginations, but that can't make you feel that feelings in real. Feelings in real can be felt only through personal contact, personal one-to-one conversations. So friends, use your time to its full potential, doing some creative stuff. And I know these times are very hard to bear, but these times we should utilize it for all the good work we have been left out in our previous days. And these times we should utilize it, because these times are very rare in our lives. We have never thought of been going through such times, but since we are now totally into it, we should use it, and use it in a proper way, not in some negative way. Don't get depressed, always remain calm, and always have the hope that things will be better soon. Thank you, friends.